Hey everyone, Megaman Gaming here with a review of Mega Man 11. Now, let me get this out of the way before we start. I know about Mega Man more than someone who would just play the games. I have every Legacy collection, know about the 8-year hiatus, even know about Kaiji Inafune and Mighty Number 9, which I actually purchased and played through. I'm not ignorant about the series' history is the point I'm trying to convey. So, with that out of the way, let's get this review started. First of all, I want to talk about the presentation of the game. I actually really like the presentation style of the game, as it feels like if the 8-bit games were just in HD. The colors and enemy styles and designs are all very similar to what you would think would be in an 8-bit game. I also like the taller and thinner Mega Man, though that may just be down to the fact that when he looks like that, he better reflects my demographic/age. The decision to make Mega Man look kind of like the robot master he uses the weapon of, changing his helmet and buster only, is a nice touch in my opinion. There is also incredible attention to detail in the visuals, like the fact that when Mega Man hovers in the air while firing a special weapon, small jet boosts come out of his feet. Overall, I really like the presentation style of the game, and would be delighted to get a sequel with the same graphics and presentation. First up, I would like to say that the double gear system is genius and a natural fit to the traditional gameplay. Being able to slow time or overcharge the buster or any special weapon is a great addition to Mega Man's arsenal, and allows the devs to make harder and more interesting levels. Although I hear a lot of people talk about how the game is too hard, and I didn't actually find it too hard at all. I say this because I think I know why some people find it hard and I didn't, and it links back to the level design of the game. The people I talked to weren't integrating the double gear system and all special weapons into their playing. I would see people only using the block dropper, or hardly ever use the gears, whereas when I played, I was constantly using both gears for common tasks, and not only on special occasion. I also see people almost never use the double gear technique, because they thought the risk was too high, when in reality, once the cooldown ends, you can immediately use it again with no penalty. I'm not saying this to tell others that they are playing wrong, I am just saying the game was designed with the gears and special weapons in mind, and not using them enough will make the game more challenging. Anyway, let's talk about direct gameplay for a bit, shall we? The game is responsive, and all of Mega Man's abilities are back, from sliding to charging. You'll have Mega Man's entire moveset to use. The levels are all well designed, and the Robot Master fights are insanely fun, now that they all have gears as well, powering them up in battle. Speaking of Robot Masters, all the weapons you get from them are useful in certain scenarios, and you can even tell which individual enemy and boss is weak to what weapon, as when it hits them, purple effects will appear, but the biggest change is the fact that the special weapons are now mapped to the other joystick. Just flick the joystick in the direction the Robot Master was in on the stage select to equip the weapon. This is small but makes a huge difference on how special weapons are used. It makes it easy to select whatever weapon suits the situation. The same can apply to the fact that Rush has his own button now, but to a lesser degree. No spoilers, but I thought the final levels were really fun and well designed. Now I'm going to talk about the other aspects and features of Mega Man 11 that don't quite fit into one category. There are challenges now that you can do as well as the main story, but sadly, in my opinion, they aren't that great. Most of them are just spins on already existing levels like time trials or getting a high score. Great if you love the levels and want to play more, but a little disappointing, in my opinion. Another feature Mega Man 11 has is the shop, where you can buy items to help you with screws that you collect in levels. I found the shop to be a great addition, as if you were stuck, you could go get something at the shop to help you, if you had unlocked it, that is. The shop even has overpowered power-ups after you finish the game, so that you can play around in the levels and have some fun. The game has 4 distinct difficulty settings: Newcomer, Casual, Veteran, and Superhero. I've heard a lot of people complain that Newcomer is too easy, but I think that it's good to have options. Finally, I want to talk about the game's content. The The game is pretty bare bones when it comes to the amount of levels there are. There are 12 levels overall. The last 2 are the boss rush and final boss. There are only 10 real unique levels. Yes, the challenges do add some replayability. The game is over in a matter of days. This is really disappointing as the levels don't contain secrets of any kind. So once you're done with the main story, you're basically going to play like one more day of challenges and then put the game down. In conclusion, overall, the one word I would use to describe Megaman 11 with is safe. Not good or bad, but safe. Megaman 11 didn't do much except add the double gear system to the series, but you know what? After an 8-year hiatus, I would think that you would want to make a safe game as well. A bit lacking in content, but good otherwise. I give this game a 7 out of 10. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first ever scripted video. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe and leave a like down below because it really helps me grow as a channel. I plan to do one more video on Mega Man 11 for now, then I'll make some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate content. So I look forward to that. But that's all for now. Mega Sam Gaming out.